What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from DopeTechDaily.com, and today I'm super excited bringing you guys the big boy, the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. This is my official unit from T-Mobile, retail unboxing here. We're going to do some size comparisons, take a quick look at the body. I'll come back with a software overview, also some top tips for getting your Galaxy S8 Plus set up. You can see the packaging right here. This is the 64 gigabyte, of course, and it's also the black variant. You guys can see the specs right here on the back of the box. 6.2-inch display. You've got that 12 megapixel rear camera, 8 megapixel front facing camera, IP68 dust and water resistant. The iris scanner, of course, 64 gigs of storage, 4 gigabytes of RAM. You got the Snapdragon 835 on board. You've also got micro SD support, Samsung Pay, wireless charging, all the great features that we know on the S8 Plus. So instead of running down the specs, let's just open this box up and see what we get inside the packaging. And if we open it up, the phone right there on the front, beautiful, very, very beautiful phone. Set that to the side. I'll take up the top piece here. I've got my SIM card from T-Mobile, which I don't really need because I've already got a SIM card, which I can switch over and throw in there. We got some paperwork, SIM removal tool, pretty standard stuff. We've got power brick here, adaptive fast charging, of course, on deck. We've got very nice right here. You've got your USB to USB Type-C adapter so that you can transfer your data, just like last year, Samsung giving us that. Oh, and you've also got, this is very nice, micro USB to USB Type-C adapter. So you've got both of those in the box. That's definitely a nice look. Samsung including a lot of stuff, which is, that's nice because you're spending a lot of money on this phone. You would hope to get a lot of adapters and make the phone useful, be able to transfer things around. There's the AKG earbuds. A lot of people are wondering whether or not you're actually going to get these in the US, and you do. You got some plastic on there. I'll delve into these a little bit more in the full review and also my follow-up, but these look really, really nice actually. The quality on them, they sell for $100 supposedly retail, so you're getting a $100 pair of earbuds in your packaging. And of course, this is going to be the USB Type-C cable right there for the adaptive fast charger to charge up your phone. And that's it. That's everything that's in the box from T-Mobile. But overall, you get a nice amount of accessories with the Galaxy S8 Plus here. You're getting headphones. You're also getting the adapters for micro USB to Type-C and also from USB to Type-C. So here's the phone itself. Peel the plastic off here, off the back. We'll go ahead and peel the plastic off the front here. A very thin layer of plastic on the front. And then on the back, this little sticker, as usual with the model number. So initial impressions, I already played with this a bit in Best Buy when they had the display units there. But the phone is very tall for the Galaxy S8 Plus, especially reaching to the top corner. I can already see that sort of being a bit of an issue. On the back, of course, the fingerprint scanner, very weirdly placed here right next to the camera. I definitely can see myself smudging up that camera, as a lot of people have said when I use the fingerprint scanner. You do have the iris scanner facial recognition here around front, which is nice. That's definitely a nice feature. Of course, on the side here, you've got not only your volume rocker, but also your Bixby button, which again is going to be interesting because Bixby is actually not launching in full with the phone. And also Samsung has now disabled the ability to remap that button. Hopefully someone else will figure out how. On the bottom here, pretty standard stuff. You do have a headphone jack, which is great to see in 2017. It's dying on a lot of manufacturers. USB Type-C, of course. You got your speaker there. Everything looks very, very nice. Let me go ahead and give you guys some size comparisons. I will boot the phone up because I'm going to do a follow-up video on the software. But for this video, I just want to get into size comparisons and the build quality. First up, here's the iPhone 7 Plus right here in jet black. They look very similar in color. The iPhone 7 Plus is a little bit deeper black. Put these next to one another here. You're going to notice that your Galaxy S8 Plus is actually a little bit taller than the iPhone 7 Plus. It's pretty close, but the Galaxy S8 Plus is a little bit taller than the iPhone 7 Plus. I've got the Huawei P10 Plus here, 5.5-inch, 16:9 phone. You can see here, of course, the S8 Plus with its extra tall aspect ratio is taller than the P10 Plus. Another big phone here is the Huawei Mate 9. So I put these side by side. They are pretty close, but again, the S8 Plus appears to be a little bit taller. Overall, just looking at the tallness here, you can see the S8 Plus is thinner than almost all of these phones. And of course, the S8 Plus isn't nearly as wide as something like the Mate 9 because, of course, you have that super tall aspect ratio. For a comparison to last year's Samsung flagship, here's the Galaxy S7 Edge versus the Galaxy S8 Plus. Obviously much, much taller because of that aspect ratio. It is a little bit thicker. It appears to be a bit thicker on the side. That's mainly because Samsung has rounded off those edges. It's not quite as sharp as it was on the Galaxy S7 Edge. Next up here, you have the Pixel, Google Pixel XL here. As you can see, if you put those side by side, again, the Galaxy S8 Plus quite a bit taller. It's also a bit thinner as well. And if you look at the front, just look at the comical difference in the bezels, as you guys can see here. The bezels are huge on the Pixel XL, where you've got that tiny bezel on the front of the Galaxy S8 Plus. Those very, very, very nicely curved edges. The difference in build quality and overall sort of aesthetic value is just huge on the Pixel XL versus the Galaxy S8 Plus, in my opinion. I mean, the Pixel XL is still a great phone. I'll have a lot more comparison coming on these two. And then lastly here, the LG G6, the other big flagship that released this year. If you put these here side by side, of course, the Galaxy S8 Plus is quite a bit larger. The regular Galaxy S8 compares much nicer to the size profile of the G6, so I will definitely have a full comparison of those two once I get the regular size Galaxy S8 in-house. That should be around Friday. All right, so initial impressions here of the Galaxy S8 Plus. The build quality seems phenomenal. I love it. Love the black color. Got an orchid gray one coming as well. I'm also going to do an Exynos model. I ordered the blue model from overseas. So I have a lot more coverage coming. Let me know what you guys want to know about this phone. Definitely going to have a couple more videos coming up today, so drop your comments below. Find me at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter at the links in the description. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content so I can make future videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.